So, James, this mustache, it's really growing on me. Well, I've learned not to make dad jokes.
I'm the dad here. Welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts Whiskey Shots. As always, it is I, your Manila Grill, your albino rhino, your mate in the store, could be so much more. Today, the enforcer of dad jokes. It's me. It's James.
Oh, right, the buttons. I'm sorry. I was sitting here like, what's supposed to be happening?
He's going to get another one at this rate.
See, you started with the head, and now I'm all like, ugh.
I knew I should have kept it to the body. Now there's track marks. And as always, to my right, your stage left, it is...
It is I, the degenerate extraordinaire. I'm going to push my button now.
Or
See,
today...
people like me. And actually, yeah, we were talking about the mustache and all this stuff, right? I am actually...
There it is.
A retarded Ninja Turtle. No, I'm the Dread Pirate Roberts. I look like him now. I think that's going to be the Halloween costume this year.
Degenerate Pirate Roberts at your service. So
the Dread Pirate Roberts still, because it's a title that gets handed off. So maybe you one day can be.
I will never shave my beard. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
My beard is attached to this legacy, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about with you today. Actually.
Where my other eyeballs? Hold on.
No, me glasses.
Ready?
Watch
this.
Oh.
It's gonna be an amazing cut. You ready?
Yep. And we're back.
Boom. See how fast that was? Immediate. Didn't even have to reach up.
Yep. Anyways, so like a couple wild. I know we've been trying to avoid some of the wild stuff going on in the world or whatever, but this week in particular, I feel like we should have to talk about the whole correspondence dinner thing. You saw all that? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So there was another shooting at, another assassination attempt on the president's life. On this one, I'm doing that because I'm going to be honest with you, Blade.
I think you and I are feeling the same thing about it.
Yeah. Some of this stuff is really starting to feel...
1984-ish?
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Like, it's just a lot like... All right, dude. Like... It's like at the point where there's been like more attempts on this particular president's life than like anybody. You know what I mean? And stuff like that.
I think we were saying like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's like the 4th or 5th one.
6 and 7.
Dun, 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 dun. Insert X-Files.
I want to believe.
But it's one of those things like it's... Like, look, like on most other assassination attempts for the president, at least from what we see in history, is just like one shot, it's pretty much done and done. And it just is getting to the point where it's like another one and another one, DJ Khaled and another one.
And another one.
And another one.
And one more.
And
one more to grow.
One more to grow, yeah. And the thing is, and I hate to say it, but like with the way this particular president has like portrayed himself as I am the best, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm great. I'm number one.
When I was president, they attempted 6 times at my life, failed every time.
As a matter of fact, I'm better than 1. I'm an absolute 0. I'm before 1.
I am before absolute. Yeah, like it's got that vibe of like I want to break a record.
Absolute power.
Absolute.
Infinite power.
Absolute corrupts absolutely.
Indeed, it does.
Insert X-Files.
That's part of those rules of power.
That's right. And like, look, I don't want to sit there and make light of any kind of assassination attempts or shooting at these.
No, never.
Events,
any attempt on any individual's life, regardless of if they're okay. There are some people but truly evil people. We're not sure if he's truly evil.
Not yet, anyways.
Sure, looking that way.
I mean, the way it's going, but like, it's one of those people where we like. I'm sorry. Like, at the end of the day...
Damn, he took his hat off. He's really about to... He's like, pull up a stool, sport.
Let me talk to you, young men. Nah.
Hey, fellow kids.
Hey, fellow children.
Hey, fellow youth. Let me tell you about something. Start spitting hot bars about what's going on today.
Another attempt on the... I'm not going to do this shit.
But I was like, hell yeah. Let's get it.
Maybe. I'm not in the mood yet. We'll see. But
the Fresh Prince of Texas Air.
There is no fresh air in Texas anymore. It's all gone. But okay,
yeah, you're telling me.
All seriousness aside, all jokes aside, seriousness now. So like we've said it many times. Like, look, you don't have to get along with people politically. You don't have to get along with people's opinions. I mean, with the way things are happening with the whole Epstein list and celebrities are pieces of shit, I mean, it is looking like anybody at that level is corrupt of some level. But until you have like definitive, proof, it's one of those situations where like I think there's better things than just trying to assassinate somebody while they're doing a dinner with a bunch of innocent people around. Like, that's the thing. It's like when you're putting other people at risk just to, I guess, silence or shut somebody up, I don't know. Even if you're for a right cause, it just seems like one of them situations like, man, you're going to go through a lot of, like, for what exactly? Like, you're mad about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's got to be a serious thing for you to be able to pick up a shotgun and storm a building.
Yeah. And like,
with no real plan other than to probably,
just how many, whoever.
Where is that button? Hold on. By cop.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just one of those things, it gets you thinking and stuff like that, where it's very I'm trying to think how to think about this, because like in every situation story, history says what victors get to decide how history is told, right?
Yeah. Victory is told by the winner, or victory is told by the winner, guys.
That's right.
History is written by the victor.
We won. Let me tell you about it. Victory.
He was super gay all the time.
That's why we took him out.
100% of the the time.
Yeah. He didn't have any non-gay. Yeah. But it's one of those things where like. Listen, there's a lot of, especially here in America, there's a lot of avenues to be able to get your point across without having to resort to shooting up a building,
Yeah. There's always discourse. Yeah. You got to go that route first. That's the way you got to do it. Listen to the doctrine known as the Constitution.
Now that we've gotten that part out the way, that we don't support public shootings, let's talk about why we don't believe this one was real. So like,
I don't actually support public shootings. I think that's a problem and a blight on our nation.
Fortunately, America's supposed to be great, and that's one of the ungreat things about America. But
Yeah, and all right, I'm getting on my soapbox. I blame the education system. Damn it.
I mean, no. Anyway,
please continue, sir.
We'll fight that fight another day. But so first off, there was more than one Pearsons.
Pearsons.
I almost said people in person. I just became Italian. There's more than one person that just sat there and ate while the chaos is going on. They're just.
Yeah, you were telling me that decorated Marine, that really old guy.
I don't know if he was a Marine or not, but like it.
Well, judging by the dress that you were describing.
Yeah. He had
that's definitely the blues that they wear, the dress blues.
And that's definitely what it looked like. Like,
so cool looking too, guys.
They're very crisp,
Slick, bro. Especially with the red stripe down the center of the pants.
I couldn't see the pants the way he was sitting, but like he had the jacket and it looked like a bunch of medals. He had the stuff on the shoulder, but it was definitely that like Marine looking navy blue, like.
And I've seen that whenever Marines wear that uniform, those dress blues, they get like +10 strength and like awareness 20. It's wild.
Where's the crayons?
Yeah, they also get trample.
Yeah, well, on top of everything else.
Yeah.
And crayon touch. But, the guy was just sitting there then there's the whole Dana White thing where like, I didn't see the one pose, but you're like, he's damn near Captain Morganing on the stage.
Yeah, so I got a little crazy about because Dana White was there and I'm like, oh, what did he do?
He's got a personal beef with Dana White that we can't explain, but it's very real.
I really don't understand it either.
I think it's because he's bald.
It is that. I'm jealous of the bald power.
I'm part of the Luscious Lock gang.
I fluctuate. Sometimes I go crew cut. Sometimes I lock it out,
What? I have no time for your baldness.
Long hair don't care. Fucking guy over here.
Girlfriend. This shit is actually getting on my nerves. Keep going.
Yeah, you tangled yourself up in the headphones.
I will fix myself. You do your thing.
But I saw that the noises happened and they kind of like padded him on the shoulder. He's like, what's going on? Like looking around and shit like that. They brought him off the stage down where all the people were ducking out. Stop that. I'm talking. You're distracting me. Oh, man. I saw the sparkles and everything. I was like, damn, what the hell?
I can't wait to see how he makes that edited in.
I'm going to make the Hunter noise. Wow.
That's going to be great.
But they ushered him down to where everybody else was hunkering down, right? And so he hunkered down, and then he ended up like standing back up and following him back somewhere, and then stood on a like our little equipment box over there. Just Captain Morganing on
one of those chests, like
not really like hiding or ducking behind cover or anything. Just like
shoot me, bitch.
Yeah, and that kind of rubbed me the weird way. I'm not sure if it's
shoot me. Yeah, no,
it's whatever. a little laggy. No, yeah. But what is it? That kind of situation gave me a red flag of is this even real, or is Dana White just utilizing that bald power and experiences of his life where he's making $1 million blackjack hands and fighting with his wife around the world like Russell Crowe.
We'll talk about Dana White in a second and his maniacal ass, and we'll get that part. But another part that I did wonder is because whenever the stuff went off, I don't even think the president was the first person the Secret Service went in to protect. I felt like I saw them grab other people off the stage, and maybe it was just because they were closer. But in my mind, it feels like it would have been a much let's go type situation.
What was that? The lady Kirk that's having the issues with.
I don't know her name.
Drewski.
Yeah, that whole dumb shit.
That lady, she left in tears and shit.
Right.
And I don't know how much of it was crocodile tears, but a lot of it just kind of seems like optics.
Maybe she was the lady that I saw them yank off stage first because she was right there. Maybe.
Especially whenever they have the assailant just fucking on the ground in the middle of everywhere with a fucking
shotgun.
He doesn't have the shotgun on him, but with a little heat blanket on him.
Oh yeah.
So they stripped him down and then realized, okay, he doesn't have any explosives, I guess. So set him down in the middle of where everybody was just taking pictures. It doesn't seem like standard protocol for a situation like that. That seems like, hey, that guy, black bag, back of the room. What are you doing? Slap. What are you doing? Slap.
Yeah,
in a realistic standpoint, I think that was more optics than anything. But hey, grain of salt, 2 jackasses. Remember that.
1 and 2. Yeah, it definitely does.
Sometimes it's 2 and 1. Mm-hmm. Wait, 2, 1. There we go. I went the other way. Damn you, stage left. Damn you.
But it does feel like there was a lot of photo op opportunities.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it felt like certain things, like what you're talking about, is here's the photo booth at prom. Go over there so you get your picture taken type shit. It's like, hey, the guy's on the ground.
We had a dinner here at the White House. There was a shooting. Here's a kissing booth. Here's a photo booth. Here's some. Here's some of the Epstein files. Maybe you can piece them together, make a little word jumble out of it.
Oh look, I brought the Epstein files to show to everybody. Oh no, the fire.
Oh, that was the only copy.
Man, it's crazy we didn't put them on.
Just kidding. Here's the hard drive.
Oh no. Oh, and by the way, a floppy disk.
I haven't seen one of those in forever.
That's right. He's bashed it with a baseball bat. There's a computer somewhere that still runs a floppy disk in the White House just for old files. There's got to be.
I actually learned a new word now that you mentioned the floppy disk. One of my buddies, we were playing some games, and we were talking about retro schemism.
Okay.
Where it's like cyberpunk stuff. You modernize old things. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like, those like a candelabra, right? But it's got fucking LEDs in the tip of it.
Right.
Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I can't actually remember the word. I know it's like retro schemism or schematism, something like that.
He brought this point.
It's gonna be right over here.
Brought that point up to us just to let us down.
That's right.
Well,
with the power of editing, James, in post, we can fix it.
Edonomics. Yeah. Figure that how to spell that.
Edonomicon.
Let's figure out how to spell that. Oh, sorry. Edonomicon.
I can figure it out.
There you go. I'm curious to see. So back to the Dana White thing. So yeah, Dana White. Beyond him, Captain Morgan, this is the only argument I have for the Dana White thing is, in my personal opinion, the dude lives a extremely high adrenaline lifestyle.
Yeah.
So maybe he legit was like, because you also said there was an interview where he was like, that was, what did he say?
Oh, yeah, it's actually Erica Kirk, I think is her name.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So it just popped in my head. So they had like these videos of like comparisons of people who were like, oh, and not, you know, they're just like, yeah, I thought it was a tray falling. Or, you know,
shit happened.
Yeah, shit was going on. I just ate my gabagool.
Gabagool. Sorry, we were looking up gabagool because of The Sopranos earlier. But anyways.
But
they fucked with my gabagool.
But yeah, and they had an interview with him, like an interview, but he was like, yeah, it was wild. It was the most exhilarating thing I've ever felt, you know, and all this good stuff. And that's coming from a guy who's
in the UFC.
Yeah, does UFC, see people getting knocked out almost every night.
$500,000, $1 million hands of blackjack and poker, like
domestic abuse stuff.
Apparently, you know, allegedly and or confirmed. I don't know where that case went.
I think he admitted to it a little bit that him and his wife have something to work on and shit like that.
I think he's also one of those people who's like, but this is our relationship, so butt out. It's like, oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is going both ways. It's like whenever they both get drunk, like she'll hit him, and it's like, whoa.
You son of a bitch, you lost $10 billion tonight.
Pinche toxica way.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, that's their business. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever. We don't support abuse, but that's their business. But yeah. So I mean, like in that case, like, is he just like, you know, what's his name, Fisk from that's what's his name, damn,
Daredevil?
Daredevil.
Kingpin?
Yeah, Kingpin. Yeah, Fisk. I can't think of his first name.
Wilson
Fisk. I mean, is he just Wilson Fisking it out there?
Wilson Fisk the second, I believe.
Is he just Wilson Fisk the seconding out there? Like, where he's just bald power, I got too much money, I don't give a fuck, nothing excites me? Like, is he just at that level?
Honestly, he is. He's just like, he was like, take the jacket and suit shirt off.
Put him in all white?
And just, no, not even that. Just like,
I'm saying, like, if we put him in an all-white suit.
That's very Kingpin.
Yeah. I mean, like, he's even built up, you know, like.
He is kind of like built up like the Marvel version of Kingpin.
Yeah, where he's not super
He's not a fucking brick shit house.
Yeah.
He's not 6'8", 900 pounds. Not fat, muscle.
That's not fat belly, that's muscle belly.
He's basically a freaking mutant.
Just, you know, yeah. I work out.
However much of that song I could put in here.
Probably
literally just...
Probably that much just to work out. Yeah.
You get the... Use the rest of your brain.
Imagination. Anyhow. So, like, it's like, that's the only thing. When it comes to people like him, it's like, he could be so in that adrenaline level of lifestyle that, like, he legit is like, where is it? What's going on? I mean, we're Texans, bro. When there's a tornado, we go outside.
Yeah, honestly.
You know, I mean...
I did that the other day.
Me too.
Whenever we had that hailstorm.
Yeah. I went outside and I was like, oh, that could hit me in the head. And I just moved slightly to the left. Like, it wasn't even like I was...
I just remember going out there. I'm like, ooh. Like, I felt the temperature on my body.
Ooh, this is nasty.
And I was like, ooh, this is some nasty shit. There's probably going to be a nader soon. Like, and I was like, did I just say nader?
Did I do that?
Damn. I meant to say tornader.
Did he, though?
I mean, in my brain, I call them tornadoes.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like one of those things, like, as Texas, stay inside, buckle down, be prepared. Let's go outside and look at the tornado. You know, like.
Damn, that's spinning.
That's a big piece of hell. Now, we got about 10 minutes before it gets over here. We good? Yeah, you know. So, like.
Be sure you get Meemaw in the basement, though.
Yeah, she needs to start moving.
Like now.
About 5 minutes ago, probably. But, like. You know, the other one that I saw was, like, you know, talking about the Marine guy. Like, he's also another guy that maybe he's been through
seen some shit and some shit accessories, judging by the medals pinned on that man's chest.
Yeah, so, like, maybe they're just legit, like, this is exciting or whatever. And if they are...
They're my kind of people.
1-800, I don't know, sponsorship for mental health thing.
Yeah.
That could be you. But, so...
Mental health is important. Always remember that.
I don't know. So I think finishing this out, I think it's definitely one of those things that I think I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of like document or text thread that comes out where it's like Trump wants to build his legacy of being the president that's had the most this, and the other, and go ahead and throw assassination attempts on top of that.
Join the halls of that of, like, you know, Yamato and...
I can see it's Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. I wasn't.
Damn.
Not me. Like, you just start really trying to,
I'm better than the great emancipator.
JFK, you love that man. Democrat, I believe, was shot.
X marks the spot.
Not me.
X marks the spot.
Yeah, just like really try to rub in that he's a strong president. You can't take Donald J. Trump down.
Well, going back to those assassinations, there was one that made me go, eee. Is that one where he got shot in the ear and the next day his ear was like perfect?
I don't want to say that.
All right, you're either the fucking like a mutant and you can just heal,
or money.
Oh yeah, I forgot money. Stem cell research is a thing.
I forgot about the power of money.
Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, he could just get a fake ear.
How disappointing would that be if he was Batman?
Give me that kid's ear. I need that kid's ear. I have money for it.
We have a golden superhero running around anywhere? He's throwing toupees at people.
No, I'm kind of terrified to. Nah. Nah, I could stop you, but it would cost money, and I don't want to.
I think we already talked about how I think we did talk about how Trump is basically Kaiba, just with golden toupees.
Yeah, and a few other things, and buildings. Where Kaiba is all about the dragons, Trump's about giant buildings and real estate. So,
All right, I'm not going to reiterate that joke.
Yeah. Anyways.
That shit was funny, though.
But talking about legacy, so like,
all right,
this is something that I kind of want to think about. So I've been on, I just been watching this is what sparked the idea. I've been watching a whole bunch of just like anime, and I got to one where it's like about basketball, right? And
is this going to be one of these conversations with the snake forearm?
No, not yet. But
okay.
There is some ridiculous. We'll talk about the ridiculous shit later if we have to.
We always have to.
But this one I'm watching is called Kuroko. The way Kuroko plays basketball. It's pretty cool. And
I think I've heard of that. They have orange, black, and white uniforms.
Yes.
Okay, I do know this.
And
one I've seen.
It does get ridiculous. Like, one guy hits shots from the other side from like 100% accuracy. One guy could touch the top of the backboard, and they're all freshmen in high school. So it is ridiculous levels of bullshit. Like, I
remember us talking about the. In middle school he was dunking from half court. And you're like, what?
Yeah. No.
What?
Like, they're throwing passes so hard that it's breaking kids' hands if they're not strong enough to catch the pass. And it's like,
you're in the wrong sport if you could do that. I'd just be an Olympian. Fuck it, long jump all day. Just
But like, one of the things I like is like all the main guys have a different mindset on how to play basketball or whatever, right? Like the 6-7 main characters, and like they all have different like shoot threes, copy other people's moves and do it better to rub it in their face. Be a powerhouse in the paint. One's like a street baller turned to a hooper type thing.
Oh shit, he's the AI.
More or less, yeah.
Hell yeah. Practice.
And he's the scoring machine.
Does he go to practice?
Nope. And that's kind of one of his whole things. But for the reason of basketball's boring, if I try real hard, I score 85 points a game, and it's really that easy for me. So
dude,
he's just like
he's a Rocky Compachying all over the place, dude. I don't practice because I stay rusty.
Yeah, more or less. Like literally, he's like, if I practice, people just quit because I'm too damn good. And like, there's little glimpses where he's like, "Hey, how many points did you score last game? 45. I only played 2 quarters." And you're like, "Oh, okay. I see the point they're trying to make."
Yeah.
And then there's another one
half of 90 points in 2 quarters. That's amazing.
It's dumb. And then one of them's like the Shaq build, and there's like, he gets pissed off if you question like, "Why do you play basketball?" And it's like, "Because I'm good at it. I don't love it. I'm good." And then he scored 100 points because people quit. And then one dude is about team play, where it's like, hey,
that guy was about the business. He was like, "No, I don't do this because I like it. I get paid."
More or less. Like legit, he's like, because I'm tall. Like, he's the tall guy. He's like 6'8" or whatever in high school. And
he's got
like,
that story of, "I must feed my family. I am tall. The only thing I can do is get the fuck out of here."
It's not even that.
Get the fuck out.
It's not even that. It's literally, I hate losing things, and I'm extremely talented, and basketball called me. I hate basketball, but I'm extremely good and don't want to lose. Therefore, I will beat your ass.
Huh.
And like, his team is like, there's a couple, like they held like 3 or 4 guys to 0 points for the whole game. Like, it's they really make it he's a defensive monster type.
He's a powerhouse.
Yeah, I block 30 shots a game type shit. Like, it's ridiculous number. And then there's the last guy is like team play through total control, and the other one's like team play through free flow. That's the main character we follow, right?
Okay.
And so the whole idea is like, they're all trying to establish their legacy. Like, we were all part of one team in middle school, and they're like, y'all were a group of greats. Now we're trying to establish whose ideals were best, and like building their legacy. But they made me think like,
weird philosophical basketball anime.
Yeah, it's and as an athlete and shit like that, I love it. I love basketball. I love it. I love the idea of because when you watch sports, like you have different guys, like Larry Bird, team play, hit threes, this and that, AI, dribble.
I mean, we're perfect examples of that.
Yeah, I mean, like the way we play, like I'm gonna get in the paint and drive in. You're like defensive and outside shooting,
Yeah,
like
I do like driving in a little bit and then pull away,
or that kick out. Like I believe in being an all around total game. I don't believe in being a specialist.
No, same here.
But it's like
that way you could be
all the way around
everywhere.
But there's arguments that if you're just an all around guy, you're just another dude. But if you're a 993, at least you have a specialty. So
yeah, talking 2K numbers over here. If you're a 99.3, you're a 99.3.
It's the best way that the audience will understand what I mean. But like there's different, like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan was, I want to slit your fucking throat, while LeBron James is, I'm gonna make the right play. Like even like I don't care if I can make this layup over three guys or attempt to, or a wide open three in the corner to seal the win. I'm gonna do the right play. Where Jordan and Kobe are like, fuck that, I'm gonna dunk it on someone's head and we'll go from there if I make it or miss.
Yeah, that's a lot like the Gracie legacy as well, because there's so many of them and they're all just as disciplined as each other, which is wild.
It's like how you submit them. Do you do arm locks? Do you do leg locks? Are you choking people out? Are you just
right? And then each one of the different Gracies have their own little
style,
niche and stuff like that, which is super cool.
And then like I do enjoy watching like stuff like Gil's Arena and stuff like that, and you hear those players, like some guys who have won championships and been on good teams and made it to the finals, and like Gilbert Arenas, who was a individual great, scoring 30 points a game. That's incredibly hard. Nobody accomplishes, but he never made it real far in the playoffs.
I got a cool question about legacy for you, actually.
Well, like real quick, because I might cover into that, but like it's one of those things. Like one of the questions in the anime that they brought up is, what's the point of victory and winning if you're just doing it solo and the team doesn't get to be involved? Like, where's the fun in that? And the whole idea is like, is it better for winning championships as a team full of a lot of guys that fit their roles, and they might be good or great, but they play better as a team, like the 2011 Mavericks?
Yeah.
Or is it the individual megastar that leads everything, and say they never win the championship, but they themselves, like AI never won championship, but as a scoring machine, you can't disagree that the guy was a monster.
I was going to bring that up because I think he took them to the playoffs, and they lost in the playoffs to...
He went to the finals.
No, they went to the final. They beat the Lakers buzzer beater. That's what he did. Didn't he?
Nope.
Not in the finals. I'm talking about like in playoffs.
Game one. No, well, they were in opposite conferences. So in the finals, they played the Lakers. Game one, they took the Lakers. I think it was buzzer beater, but then they got swept the last four.
Yeah, that makes sense because the team was there.
But so right there, so the Lakers were a stacked team. They had Kobe Bryant. They had Shaq. They had Rick Fox. They had Derek Fisher at that point. They had.
I was trying to remember that fucker's name. I was like, "There's an old head in there."
Yeah. I mean, and sorry for anybody else I'm forgetting. It's been a while, but like versus AI and a handful of guys that played a little defense, and Dikembe Mutombo, who's a great center, but he's not fucking Shaq.
Yeah. Exactly.
Shaq blocked the same amount of shots, grabbed the same amount of rebounds, and dunked it on fools, where Mutombo was like a 12, 10, and 3 guy, which is great numbers, but 30, 12, and 3 or 12, 12, and 3. You know what I mean?
Difference of the caliber of the team, man. That's legit what that was.
Yeah, and even the way they block shots, one was finesse, full, and tall. The other one was shove that shit down your throat, never come back my way.
Now, given that you're asking me that question with that situation,
right,
it would have been 10 times more awesome if AI and the Sixers
won that.
Just swept everything. It would have been like amazing.
Obviously.
It would have been one of those, we're this is in history now, dog. Like, like that. And
but
then
they did it.
Yeah, I know.
And that's my point.
So I think.
But does that take away from AI is my point.
I don't think it does.
Like, that's just my whole point. Like that's the idea. Like, the 2011 Mavericks versus that 2011 Heat team, right? The 2011 Heat team had 3 megastars.
Yeah.
And the rest of the team were guys, they kind of filled the roster, some old heads, some veterans that were cheap pieces.
They're reliable dudes off the bench.
Some of them not even reliable. It was just, hey, you were willing to play with these 3 megastars because you think you're going to get a ring, and we could sign you for almost nothing because you just want a ring chase. That's literally how a lot of their roster was constructed. Versus the Mavericks, who had 1 all-time great, maybe 2 all-time greats in Jason Kidd, but Jason Kidd on his down years, Dirk on his last years of his prime, and a bunch of guys that fit the role: defense, rebound, passing, situational scoring, clutch shooting, stuff like that. Which really is how I identify like the main team of the anime is kind of like the Mavs, where they're like underdog, but they they pull off shit by being a team. You know, like it's not the same guy making the game-winning shot every single time. Like they've passed it to the shooter, and it's like a three. What the fuck? He's like, that's right, because I'm Mr. Clutch, and he hits the three for him or whatever. Bink. You know, but like. To me, that 2011 Mavericks team is the greatest championship team of all time. Not just because I'm a fan, but if you look through, they had to march through, and then you look at their talent roster versus everybody they went through.
Oh, yeah. They went through the road.
I mean, two-time defending champion Lakers swept. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had the young Portland Trailblazers when they still had Damian Lillard and LaMarcus Aldridge, and where they were on the uprise. Mm-hmm. A young Oklahoma City Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. That's like they went
trifecta.
Through 5 MVP. And then Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh. They went through like 7 total MVPs, 6, like I forget the numbers. It's 5 or 6 MVP players in that run. Like your favorite Hall of Famer's Hall of Famer got ass clapped on that run by a giant German. You know what I mean? And
it's wild.
Great.
I met Chris Bosh once.
Cool guy. He's from Dallas.
Yeah. My aunt does massage therapy and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the implications. But I don't know.
You see that big black thing right there?
Hi, Auntie.
Sorry, Auntie.
But yeah, it
could have been one of her employees.
Yeah, that's how I met him, because I came over to mow their lawn, and he was on the way out, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's Chris Bosh!" Hey, this is whenever he was playing for the Raptors, I believe. So it was a while ago.
Young Chris Bosh.
Yeah,
he probably just drafted and type shit like 06, 07, 08. That era.
Yeah, I was thinking 08, 09.
So you should have asked him, because there was a time that the Mavericks really wanted to sign him to pair him with Dirk. He's like, I don't want to play for Dallas. And it's like, you son of a bitch, you're from here.
Why not?
Well, yeah.
I get it. If you're from here, I get it. I wouldn't.
I would want to play for I love the Mavericks, though. So, like, for me, if it's one of those things, if I got drafted to the Lakers, I would do my best being a professional, but I hate the Lakers. And if, like, the Mavericks like, hey, you want to come play for us?
I hate saying this, but I like the Knicks. It's because of the colors.
Well, everybody, that's the end of the podcast. We're going to go ahead and add all this situation.
But, what? I just like the colors. The color combinations are awesome. Also, the fact that they're really the Knickerbockers. I love saying that.
I'm sorry, women that may watch the show. That's such a chick answer. I love the colors.
I mean, I'm not big into basketball like you either.
So for the Seahawks.
I do that with like all sorts, like the hockey teams. Yeah. Of course, I like the Stars because I'm from here.
Yeah.
So, but the other teams, it's like, who was it?
Blackhawks have a cool jersey. If you're going by that.
Yes.
New Jersey does have a cool jersey. The Devils. That's a cool jersey.
Yeah. The Red Wings. I like Detroit. The Red Wings. Yeah. The Red Wings look cool.
Yeah, it's like it's a tire that's on fire with wings. It's pretty awesome.
And then they also throw the squids and shit like that.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
But anyway, I'm going to end this plate and go back to my question about legacy for you.
Yeah, sorry, go
ahead.
Now,
what do you think? It's kind of the same caliber of that question you were asking me, given the situation I'm about to give you. Mm-hmm. So whenever you're in your prime, you've done all this stuff. Let's like Dirk.
You're looking back on your career?
Yeah, like Dirk, right? And you're looking to hand off your legacy. Would you much rather have it be your kid, like somebody that's related to you, your spawn, or somebody related to you, or would you much rather hand it off to some other dude? And meaning that they're both the same skill, right? But which one do you think is more important? And is that like an individual's kind of belief of handing it off to like, son, continue the legacy and be Dirk Nowitzki II? Or
if it's my personal kid and
or Luka.
Yeah.
You're going to be the next dude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's like that kind of situation.
So here's where I'm going to start with saying this. Like, if you're saying my personal spawn is on the same talent level as these guys and has the same potential, then obviously I want to give it off to my own. But that being said, like, that's like LeBron James would be a good example here. Bronny James has really proven himself in the playoffs to be a serviceable player, but he's not LeBron.
No,
he's not going to be LeBron. Like, he's going to be a guy who's going to probably float around the league after LeBron retires. He's going to be a serviceable guy that comes off benches, plays some defense sparingly, gets some assists, hits a couple spot-up threes.
Like the Ryan Fitzpatrick of basketball.
Not even that level, because Ryan Fitzpatrick had extreme success doing it on his own. Like, there's a reason it was Fitz magic and shit. Like, yeah. I feel like, and I'm not saying Bronny doesn't have talent. I just don't think he's not going to be a 27-point-per-game scorer like his dad. And if he is, it's not going to be the same dominance like, oh, fuck, we got to play LeBron.
Yeah, I think it'll be more actual basketball. Like, hey, play opened up, boom, get it.
He shoots a lot more threes than LeBron did in his young days.
Oh, really?
So he's more of a D&3 player. He doesn't, like, he has athleticism, but, like, when LeBron came to the paint, it was fuck. It's like a freight train, 6'8", 280.
Yeah, just coming at you.
Yeah,
at just a fucking sheer cut. Yeah.
You know, and like the way he jumps, so there's two types of jumps, right? And we'll get back to your question. I'm sorry, but there's two types of jumpers in basketball. You have hang time jumpers. You have explosion jumpers.
Yep.
Like Michael Jordan was a hang time. He's going up and
Air Jordan, baby,
doing whatever. LeBron is a move, bitch. If you're in my way, you're gonna get moved. But like, and he could soar.
He's got that double jump energy.
Yeah, like he can soar, but like we're like Jordan, you'd see his head above the rim, then he couldn't get a shot, and then he
maneuver.
Yeah. Like LeBron is here, point A, point B, get the fuck out the way, or I'm gonna break your hand, you know. Or Shaq, move, bitch, and then just like shit, you know, shatters everything. So like. But if you're saying like my son is like that next level of talent, then yeah, obviously I want to pass my shit off to my own kid, like because hey, dad scored 32 in the league and junior scored 33. Fuck yeah, that's awesome, like the greatest. But here's the reality: that shit just don't happen that way.
No,
like unless you're King Griffey and King Griffey Jr., odds are you don't usually, you know, Prince Fielder, Cecil Fielder. Like very oddly, is your son better than you and making the league? I mean, Michael Jordan has like 2 or 3 kids. Not one of them made it to the league. They're all doing their own things, you know.
That's wild to think about. Like, I keep coming back to the Gracies. It's like I'm a fucking Gracie family stroker or whatever. But, you know, I just like jujitsu.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah. I mean, dude, that's like Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's son.
Yep.
There's no, and fighting's a different beast because actually, no, it's not. It's really because LeBron came from being broke as fuck to I need to earn this. Like a lot of that first generational talent comes from
hard work, grit, and getting it done.
And it's like, you know, it's like in Rocky, right? We're like the got Michael. Is his son Michael? I can't think of Rocky's fucking son's name. All of a sudden.
I think it is Michael because he's Mikey.
Hey, Michael.
I'm about to find that out.
Look that up for him.
To the research terminal.
But like that episode where he like when he's a kid, right, where he fights the Russian. I think it's Rocky 4, and he's fighting the Russian. Like. He literally has a built-in butler maid, right? Like that kid will never have the same drive as the character of Rocky in the first movie, where he's got the torn-out gloves.
Robert Balboa Jr.
Oh, he's just Junior?
He's literally just Junior.
Oh, he was Robert. I think they called him Bobby or some shit. I don't know, whatever. But the point is like even whenever he was like trying to train to fight, it was like, oh, that's great, sport, like. And then you look at Rocky 1 where the motherfucker is like bouncing a tennis ball because he has nothing else to his name.
Oh, that was his real son.
Yeah, in the movies. I don't know about the older ones, was it?
That's pretty cool.
That is interesting. That's cool. That's actually
that is actually really cool. I love it whenever they do that shit.
But like but look at that. They think about that example right there, right? Sylvester Stallone, mega actor.
I'm a big movie guy.
We didn't even know that was his son, bro.
I didn't even know it was my son.
I mean, did you know Sylvester Stallone has like 2 brothers that were actors and they never really made it big? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really pass off like that.
I didn't know that.
He's got at least one, I know, and he was an actor and he just never.
I know Stallone was in a porn.
Yeah, the Italian Stallion.
Yeah,
that's what they got that name.
Yeah, they did.
But anyways, like, but so like that, like it just doesn't happen.
Like, he's dead.
Oh well, shit. All right, we'll stop making jokes. My bad. But that one aside, right? We'll cut all that out, Mr. Stallone. Yeah. Sorry,
Mr. Stallone.
So we really love your movies. I did not realize, but my point is,
regardless of how much we make fun of you, still. Adrian.
But like it just doesn't happen, right? Like 9 times out of 10 it's not. It's just,
I agree. It's mostly in stories and not
our kids are not going to have to like we grew up tough life.
Yeah.
My goal is not for my kids not to grow up a tough life to the point where it irritates me when they're soft, but that's like the goal in a weird way.
That's a weird oxymoronic goal right there.
Because like we grew up so tough where it was like the shit that we went through, like we've talked off camera, it's not funny, so it's not important, but like the shit we've gone through, we had to grow up tough people. The idea is not for my kids to have to, you know, dodge bullets and knives. You know what I mean? Like that's not what they want.
No, it's not fun.
So whenever they stub their toe and they cry, it's like an odd success because it's like this little bit of pain stops you because you haven't had to live the tough ass life I have. That being said, if I was like, do what I do, they couldn't do it. Like their skill sets are somewhere far off in their own little. Like, I'm sure Michael Jordan's sons are very successful businessmen or whatever they do in life. It's not basketball.
Now,
because here's the reverse side of it. Sorry, you got me on.
I was just about to ask, let's see what your reverse side is.
Does the kid even want that?
There it is. That's what I was about to bring up. What if the kid doesn't want to fucking do it, right? But the dad is like, you got to carry on the legacy. You got to carry on the blood.
And see, again, I'm not picking on the James family. I'm also James. But like LeBron James, like Bronny legally changed his name to Bronny, but he's LeBron James Jr.
Oh.
Bronny was like his nickname. You know how like people call you Bubba and this and that? Like he changed his name to Bronny because he's like,
LJJ?
He didn't want to be LJJ.
He didn't want to be LJJ?
Exactly that. He did not want to be LJJ.
He didn't want to be Little Jizzle?
He didn't want to be Little Jizzle.
Little Luge?
A little luge. Yeah. But think about that. Like, he wants to play basketball. Like, because they were like, do you want to be drafted by the Lakers? He's like, and LeBron's like, I really hope he gets the. And he's like, I mean, if I do, I do. But if I get drafted to my own team, that's cool too. I need to prove myself. So
I do remember that interview.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things where everybody's like, well, the Lakers don't draft him. He's not going to get drafted, so this is really your only chance, and nah. And it was one of those things where
play the game, Brownie, play the game.
Yeah, but like that right there. Like, my name's not LeBron James Jr., I'm Bronny.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, good on LeBron for taking that, because if I had a James Jr. and all of a sudden I don't want to be Junior no more, I'd be like, damn, that hurts a little. Because, like, I named you Junior.
I don't want to be you, Dad.
I don't want you to be me either. And that's one of those things, too. Like, I
don't want you to be me either.
I don't want you to be. You don't understand how tough it is being me.
How do I reach these kids?
How do I reach these juniors? And that's like, me and you have talked about that, too. Like, and one of our good friends, Uncle Ricky, he hasn't been on the show lately. We'll find him one day. And he's a junior, technically. You know,
really?
Yeah. His real name, we're not gonna put it out there, but he is.
I do remember his real name, and I will not put it out there either.
And like he legit,
I think it's a cool fucking name, but that's just me.
But he doesn't like it. Like that's his, and he's legit had fights with his dad, where it's like, why did you name me Junior? I need to be my own person. Like, stop trying to make me you type shit. Like whenever he was growing up, like so that's something that's been in the back of his mind. Like, why the fuck do you have to make me you? Like, so how many juniors? Yeah, that's whenever
the legacy gets shaky, isn't it?
Or what if you're a junior to kind of a piece of shit?
There it is.
I mean, like, you know, like from what I understood, I'm not gonna lie, my great grandfather apparently wasn't great. A lot of bar fights, this and that, and then my dad was junior. You know.
See, that was going to be the other half of my question. It's exactly that. Is it like, does this kid even want it? And is the father forcing him to do it? And then third part, right? Is like, what if he's a piece of shit? Like, you know, I used to be this, now you need to do it and continue.
Like Adolf Hitler Jr., maybe he's curing cancer, but, you know, like, that's a horrible example. But
I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, the offspring of Hitler made a pact to not respawn, to make like babies and stuff.
I'm sure he probably got so much shit for being junior. He's like, I don't want to put this on my kids.
Well, I'm not even sure if they were an Adolf Jr. or anything like that.
It doesn't matter.
Just descendants of his blood have made a little pact to be like, I might be talking out my ass, so I'll put some information up here.
But that concept, right? Like, that's exactly what we're talking about. Like, you're so like the guy, the Wilkes family. What was that National Treasure movie? That whole shit was about the John Wilkes Booth family. Trying to clear their name of, you know, because his entire life is like, we discovered this, we did this, and it's always, but wasn't your granddad the one that shot Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, let it die, bro. It's been like fucking 300 years.
But that's the thing, like, right? Like,
that's the same deal with the Hatfields and McCoys, right?
Hey, like, my grandpappy says I hate you. You know, like,
Granddaddy said you suck.
What? Why do we hate each other?
Because Granddaddy said so.
Grandmama apparently sucked a dick. It's just, I don't know.
How dare you talk about my grandmammy?
I didn't say it was even yours.
And
then they start fighting again. Yeah, like,
and that's basically the story of the Hatfield and McCoys.
Yeah, there you go. Legacy and hate. Yeah, but that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
legacy, hate, legacy. Wait,
why'd you put hate so much higher on a pedestal than like legacy?
Because there's a lot more hate than there are legacies.
Hate. Yeah, there's a lot of hate than legacy. But that's also a good point. Like, what if your legacy's a shit thing? You know what I mean? Like,
you're the greatest soldier in the world. Oh, this is like Solid Snake. Snake and being cloned from Big Boss, and Big Boss turned into the crazy anti-establishment dude, and then
big piece of shit.
The clone.
It's great.
He's literally a clone of him,
it's and he's happen.
like, I'm not my father. I'm going to hide in a box. Your dad did that.
Your dad did that very well, actually. He established that technique, and now we teach it to all the other soldiers.
I'm going to go practice my CQC now. Hey, your dad was amazing at that.
He was one of the founding members that taught everybody.
Fucking...
Wait, what brand is that? Yep, just like your old man. Son of a bitch.
Your dad enjoyed cigars, but you're over here smoking cigarettes. I guess that's okay. Finally. Finally something that's my own.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see the brand of that cigar. Oh, it's the same one that made the cigars. That's wild.
Meanwhile, on the way to Shadow Moses, he eats his fucking cigarettes so he can smoke them while out on the mission. That is dedication to your vices.
Yeah. That is true. I forgot about that part. Where'd you sneak those cigarettes? Don't worry about that.
Where'd you get the cigarettes, Snake?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I swallowed them before I left. What the hell?
Are they clean? Don't worry about clean.
Well, I knew the diazepine that you gave me suppressed my stomach acids.
Yeah,
that's legit the reason they gave.
That's kind of wild.
I know that game too much. Anyway. Yeah. How long have we been doing this?
About a good 45.
About 45 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
But like that's kind of one. So like, what would you rather like? Just on the athletic part, because everything else can get way deep, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So, but like that was a very interesting topic. I feel like very good talk. But on the athlete, do you think what is a better, longer lasting legacy? Being the guy, being part of a championship team, or being the guy that put up the crazy amount of stats but never made it nowhere? Oh, that's the other reason that movie GOAT. That movie GOAT really was another reason why it made me think. So there's one guy who's like a 5-year player in their little league, like their little NBA Roar Bar or whatever the fuck. He's been in the league like 5 years, won 4 championships. Then the other one that's like on the main guy's team has like been a 9-time MVP, a 10-time All-Star, like is the leading scorer, this, that, and this, but never won the big game. So like a lot of it is like, so who's the better player? The one that's like been in the league and dominating but never won it, or the one that's come in and since day one just been boom, 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 like.
That's whenever you get those exhibition one-on-one matches. That's almost like Harlem Globetrotters versus who is the green
Generals.
team? The Generals?
Yeah, the General, yeah. The Washington
877
Generals.
cash now. We're all over the place.
Yeah. The way they drive off, I love that shit.
I've actually never been to a Harlem Globetrotters game.
If you like real basketball, it's like it's cool. It's like going to the circus, but like the elephants could kill them at any time. Like it's cool, but it's like like they're doing trick shit, and it's also very stagey. So
yeah,
and it's just like, oh look, he's gonna spin the ball on his finger.
You're destroying the studio.
I mean, that's like if someone took a basketball and went like this to you, and you're just like,
oh, what do I do?
What do I do? What do I do? And then like you wait for them to be like, all right, I'm in control and bringing it back. Yeah. And like,
and then like flip over and suddenly your jersey's over your head. And you're like, where is he?
And then you what happened? Oh, and then you look up and he's spray painting a 4 on the floor and hitting a shot. That counts as 4, and the ref's like 4 points, and you're like,
I would love that actually. That sounds fun.
But again, I'm a diehard basketball fan. I love basketball. For you, it's like more of this is funny, the spectacle of it. For me, I'm like, this is cool for a couple quarters.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm gonna watch spectacle basketball, like bring back and one.
I understand that because I'm the same way whenever I'm watching like.
Bring back and one. Fuck everything else. Bring back and one. Where is and one?
Okay. Sorry. I didn't hear it the first time you said it, but as soon as you said it the second time, I was like, fuck yeah, bring back and one.
Bring back the and one remake street ball tours. I'm sorry. That was so great growing up.
That was where you could find all the white boys that were cutting it up on the floor, bro.
They actually let white boys that couldn't jump with handles play.
Yeah. They're like, super sick layup.
I'm the professor. Yeah.
I remember the professor. Fuck yeah, professor.
Escalade, whose brother was actually an NBA player, which is hilarious.
That's kind of dope. He was in the NBA baller game, the N1 guy.
And it was Escalade, 400 pounds, 6'7".
Yep.
Something Jackson. His brother was Mark Jackson for the Knicks.
Hey, the Knickerbockers.
And Indiana. And his brother was actually one of the, I think when he retired, he was like in the top 5 all-time assists.
Oh, as an extra little bonus of being like liking the Knicks and stuff, you get to deal with Spike Lee, like watch all of his nonsense, and it's funny as hell to me.
They still hate that man. He don't.
They do. They kicked him out one day because he came in through the out hole, and he was like, I'm Spike Lee, though. But, dude, you got to come through the front door.
Many men have been kicked out by their wives for coming in the out hole. Anyways. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Where is it?
There it is. Yeah. So you personally, what would you rather have? Would you rather be the guy who, all-time leading scorer, all-time leading assist man, all-time leading steals, whatever whatever.
Personally, dude, I'm all about the team. Like as a down to my core. Like, sure, I'm skilled in doing things, but at the same time, I do have that awareness of myself of knowing, oh boy, I'm outnumbered. Let's just go ahead and bolster the roster a little bit. Oh, hey, look at that. Me and my 6 guys are better than your 12.
Yeah, I need help.
Yeah, no, and like I'm aware of like my limitations and capabilities, and that's a lot of things that most men don't have. I don't mean to like stroke my goat here, but I've noticed a lot of people don't really have that not me kind of thing. It's like, no, he's the guy right now, so we got to fuel his fire. Or like, because energies change. Especially whenever you're on teams. Like, somebody could be on fire that is always cold, and suddenly he's got the eye of the tiger right now. And you're like, all right, cool, dish him the stuff.
I will admit that I do have a little bit of that personally. I am very much a team player as long as I can be one of the focal points of the team.
That's the whole point of a team. Everybody has their role, and if you do your role right, you're good.
I'm saying, like, every time I've even played street ball, like, I've always been the guy that led my personal teams in points, assists, and rebounds. Like, I'm that guy. Like, I'm like, let me run this shit through me. I will carry us to victory type attitude.
It's because he's the biggin. He's an athletic biggin.
Yeah, well, but like that ace alpha dog mentality. Like, I want everybody to score. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna dish it out to y'all, and I hope everybody gets it. But we're down by 2, and then I'm gonna do this shit right here, guys. I got this. Like, I got it.
And don't get me wrong. I have been victim of like when we're in the huddle and shit like that. Throw me the ball.
Yeah. It does get annoying and see, that's the thing too, is where you do have to understand if you're that guy or not, because if your teammates, like, again, in street ball, hey, and they look at me like, I got you, big man. Like, I know.
Like, I'm pretty sure if I was sitting up, I was coming up off the bench, like fresh off the bench at fourth quarter, fucking first down and whatever the fuck, or, it's like, throw me the ball. Blade, you just came off the bench. Shut the fuck up.
You haven't played a single motherfucking minute.
You just came off the bench. It is fourth quarter. Shut up.
We're not even subbing you as a secret weapon. We're subbing you because the other guy got hurt. Like, you literally are lucky to be here. But like, if it's like what I'm talking about, I've been in here and it's like, okay, now it's my time. Now it's my turn. Yeah. Or if you're the established vet or something,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
like I said, like when we play street ball, it's always with my friends. Or when we used to play, we had like a rotation of like 10 guys, and it was pretty well known who did what. So if I was like, hey, let me see that ball for that final one, I was like, all right, because like I said, I always led my personal teams and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, that's a little different, I suppose. But I get what you're saying. Like, for me, I would much rather be the guy that had like 4 or 5 rings, as long as I could. Like I said, I have to personally be at least 1B. You know what I mean? Like, or number 2.
Yeah, like, I get you. 1B.
Like I don't necessarily got to be the guy scoring all the points, but when it's like, damn, they wouldn't have won it without. Like, I got to be one of those witouts. Like, that's just my mentality. Like, if I can't be a core piece, let me go be a core piece somewhere. Like, that is where my mindset goes, because I want to be able to do my thing and do it our way too.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I get that completely. We said the same thing, just differently.
Yeah. I think really when it comes down to is, I feel like a lot of these athletes now, like later years, is when they become more I'm chasing a legacy. I've done my personal numbers. Let me just jump on a championship-ready team now type shit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people do, like athletes, I should say, not a lot of people. But a lot of athletes do have that mindset, which is like why so many shakeups happen in sporting deals, and people get 1-year deals, right? Because it's just like, it's exactly like I was saying earlier. Those motherfuckers are hot right now. Let me jump on there because I think I'm the missing piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and at the end of the day, like, when you look at the record books and stuff like that, like, at the end of the day, like, they're always going to consider totally forgot, blank my mind. But like, Wilt Chamberlain's the guy that scored 100 points, this and that. He has 1 finals to his name. He's got 1 championship.
Yeah, but all those records.
Bill Russell is known as the Wilt Chamberlain stopper. If you look at the numbers, Wilt Chamberlain's still scoring like 46 points, 36 points, like 20-something rebounds, 12 blocks. It's just ridiculous, dumb shit. Like, he didn't stop nothing, but he just slowed it down, and his team won because they played as a team. So it's like that kind of,
fundamentals of basketball.
It's more than one guy. And then that one guy's like, I don't know, I could score 100 by myself. Is it really needed to be more than one guy? Like, I mean, 50 points a game is wild. You know, like that's the difference in stats. You know, like
that's ridiculous.
I mean, that's probably the best argument right there. Like, who's better? You got Wilt Chamberlain, who I think maybe won 2, but I know he won 1 for sure with the Lakers, but has all the fucking numbers before they were keeping numbers. Like, people have gone back to keep up the numbers, and like if you accounted his stats for modern stats, it would be. Like, I think one year he averaged, I think they said, like, it was like 47 points, like 23 rebounds, 9 blocks a game, and like 12 assists.
And they were thinking, oh, we shouldn't record this.
They literally said, hey, you can't dunk no more because the whiteys that do plumbing on the weekdays can't keep up.
It's unfair.
Yeah, it's not fair. Like, yeah, versus the guy who's the team player, got 11 rings. You know, but everybody on that roster, out of the roster of like 15, I think 12 of them are in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know, man. If you got a rule that says you can't do that anymore,
that's
I think
rule
you're
breaking.
Better.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I'm just saying.
Championships are breaking rules and changing the game. That's kind of a way to look at it. Would you rather be somebody who changed the game or won a bunch of championships?
Probably change the game because you're in history in a more infamous way than famous way.
I mean, they had to change brand of backboards for Shaq, but the ultimate goal is if you can do both. Michael Jordan, Shaq, Kobe Bryant, those kind of guys where you change the game and you get the rings, right?
Very true. Of course, you know, ¿por qué no los dos?
And that leads to the legacy that we're going to leave about this show.
Uh-oh. It's over, guys.
Yeah.
Just
support
kidding.
us, damn it. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. It's not over.
It's not. We're just starting. It's just the beginning.
Yeah, you just wait till we get to 69, baby.
Watch out for Greg.
That's right.
Bye.